Happy Turkey Day, everyone. That's right. The flaming turkey is back. The flaming chicken. Burger! Phoenix Chick. We're going to play a mono red deck with some new tech, but it's not from the new set, but it's new tech that lets you beat Atraxa decks. So let's check it out. Okay, that's right. Welcome to the Attic. Mana Dad here. This is the channel where we play what is good in Magic, mostly on Arena. Today on Arena, of course, in Standard. Gonna play some red deck wins, mono red, but with new tech. I'm seeing this tech when I play on the queues, and it's really interesting, and I think it's a little bit spicy. A little spice on your turkey. So this is a deck list that I got off Untapped GG. It's sporting about a 60% win rate according to them. We're gonna see if we can match that or even beat it. So let's take a look. What do we got in this deck? Deck list, of course, will be in the description. If you want to jump ahead to the matches, chapter breaks will be there, hopefully. If not, leave a comment. Okay, let's take a look at this deck, all right? So a lot of the standard mono-red things, Kumano faces Kazakan. We've had this for a long time. Monastery Swiftspear, Phoenix Chick, really standard one-drops, 4 of Play with Fire. Monstrous Rage is relatively new. It's from WoW, +2/+0. Gives the creature +1/+1 and trample token. Okay, which the token is going to be really nice because we're running 3 of Goddrick. So we do want to be able to trigger Goddrick really easily. So we want a lot of one-drop things that hit the board. If we can get 2 of those after we drop a Goddrick, or drop a Goddrick and get another one because Goddrick is haste, that's great. But the other thing is we got 4 of Bloodthirsty Adversary, 4 of Charming Scoundrel. This, of course, can be 2 bodies in one, or two rectangles, as the kids are saying these days, right? Make a treasure or make a wicked roll. So that can help trigger Goddrick. But then, okay, and then with Felden, we'll save the best for last. The Squee, you guys probably know these. These are very good, solid, hasty, mono-red threats. The new tech that I'm seeing people play, and you can actually beat like Atraxa or Shieldred that comes down. How many games have you played mono red where you get them down to like 3 life or something, and then they drop a big fatty with lifelink, or that's going to gain them life that you can't fight through with burn? Twisted Fealty is going to let us just steal that and attack them with it. It's going to be great. So the other cool thing about Twisted Fealty is you can use it on your own creatures. If you just need to create another rectangle, it creates a Wicked Roll token attached to up to 1 target creature. And again, that's really useful, the Wicked Roll, because if the creature dies, right, you put it on your own creature, but when that creature dies, they're going to lose a life. So just to get that last 2 or 3 life, the little life drain from, okay, they make the block, but the creature dies, they're going to lose that life. That's going to be great. So also nice to put, you know, obviously Phoenix Chick, a 1/1 in the air is good. It's evasive, but it's not going to do so much damage. If you can get a Monstrous Rage +1/+1 on it, or Charming Scoundrel Wicked Roll on it, or a Twisted Fealty Wicked Roll on it, it's a 2 attack in the air, and that adds up twice as fast. It doesn't seem like it should make that much of a difference, but it really does. So we're going to try to make the Flaming Chicken, our Turkey Day surprise, just a little bit bigger, and just get that extra little bit of damage and beat people before they can enact their game plan, as Mono Red does. So I need to update this subscribers. We're at actually 608 last time I checked. So thanks to everybody who has subscribed. We are going to run a giveaway at 1,000. We did it at 500. Somebody opened a Jewel Lotus, which was really cool. So thanks to everybody who's done that. And you still have a chance to be part of the elite first 1,000 if you get in soon. And hopefully once I get to 1,000, I can just shut up about it, because YouTube wants me to get to 1,000 subs. And that will enable things for me to make your life more exciting on this account. All right. So with that, let's go and see what is up with Mono Red on the ladder. Playing some Twisted Red. No Mishra's Factories. We're just all in. I try to kill people fast. I like this hand. Obviously, you dropped Kumano first here. Opponent's out the gate fast with the Spyglass Siren. Alright, we don't need any more lands, thank you. We'll see if they're flyers, then maybe the Phoenix Chick with the bonus is not as exciting as the Monastery Swiftspear with the bonus. Okay, they're not playing anything. This smells like a counterspell to me. Let's do the Phoenix Chick because that can come back from the graveyard in some circumstances. Yeah. And it was a counterspell. Look at that. Surprise, surprise. I like that they have a pain land. That should help us out. We can explore with the Siren. Hit another land drop. Staunch Crewmate. They find another Staunch Crewmate. Okay. Alright, well, we come in hot. We drew a mountain that we don't want, but what you gonna do about that? Oh. It's a nice big hit, and opponent scoops it up. All right. Super aggro red, taking down the blue-white pirate. Okay. This is a tricky one. I think we'll keep it. Actually, more lands than we want in the opening hand. We got our turn 1 turkey. Turkey's in the oven. Let's make some cranberry sauce here. We can Monstrous Rage it. There, it all tapped down. Hit this, try to get any lands that are on the top. Okay, Feldon could be good. We'll leave Feldon. There's probably better draws, but there's worse draws than drawing a land. But we'll hold that up. I think next turn we're Squee, and then the turn after that we can be Feldon with Monstrous Rage. We could also do Feldon if we know we can safely Monstrous Rage Feldon. That could be something. An opponent thinking hard.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
What do you think, opponent? You beat Phoenix Chick. Okay, they're gonna kill it and gain some life. Sad. We can get a couple creatures attacking. Unfortunately, this 1/1 is not going to trigger because it's whenever you attack, and it comes into play attacking. Okay. The opponent has a lot of removal. They have more removal. They're at 7 life. Really pseudo 5 because we got this in hand. You have blockers, opponent, is my question. Probably going to kill Squee here if they can. March of Wretched Sorrow. Do I let them gain that life? Or do I kill my own Squee? I think we will... back at pseudo 5. Back at actual 5. Okay. Play with fire is okay. We would like a land at this point, right? To get back Squee. We can more than get back Squee if we get a land. On the other hand, 2 damage and Scry is not bad. So I guess we'll keep it. Because they're essentially dead. 3 damage. If they can't block this, 3 damage plus the 2 to the face. Now, do they have a board wipe? Here's my question. Pardon the airplane. Shieldred's Edict. Okay, they didn't take out the bloodthirsty adversary. Lowly little goblins getting in. They bought themselves another turn. What are they playing? Just need to push that last bit of damage. They do have a Restless Fortress, which can start gaining them life. If I was opponent, I would probably be attacking with that Restless Fortress this turn. Yep. Probably means they're a little bit defenseless, so hope to top deck a Goddrick or something. If this will help with that. Monastery Swift Spear. At this point, let's just go for some land. Or Charming Scoundrel is fine. We can try to load up our hand a little bit more. They're going to gain that life back. But next turn we got Squee. Hopefully they're fighting a losing battle. They can Virtue of Persistence at this point. White Sun's Twilight. Okay. Those guys can't block, but White Sun's... make sure we hit all our creatures. But would we want to leave Phoenix Chick? Base. They just gain too much life on us. Oh, another White Sun's Twilight? That's a bit rough, and now we're flooding out.
Here comes the flood. You're running dry.
Oh, we're just dead on the crackback here. Oh well. Better luck on the next one. Double White Sun's Twilight. It's just brutal. We just didn't hit hard enough, fast enough to win that one. But that's you know, you gotta accept that with mono red. Sometimes opponents will just have the draw that beats you. And opponents have to accept sometimes mono red is just gonna run them over. Gonna note, lost to Abzan control. Okay. No good turn one plays and opponent goes first, but I don't think we'd send it back. It's a little bit of a risky keep.
There should be no risk management. Study risk taking, not risk management.
Risky business.
Okay, looks like we got a mirror match. I'm going to hit the Swift Spear now while we can still kill it without them responding with the spell. Definitely on the back foot here. If they have nothing to deal with Goddrick, we could be in good shape. Big if. They are hitting us hard here. Tempted to play the adversary and hold back and hope to get him with the monstrous rages. Or are we just in a race? Is it just down to who went first? Monastery Swift Spear. And what do they got? And a lightning strike. Is that lethal? They're GGing us. Okay, maybe it is. No, it's not lethal. But how would we win this? Swift Spear, obviously, and then double Monstrous Rage. If that's enough. Good game to you, opponent. Still haven't drawn our Twisted Fealty. I want to see that in action. I did run into somebody running it with the black card that has the red adventure where you like sacrifice a creature. I think they were mono red too, so they were just playing it for the essentially the fling effect. Well, there we go. I got my wish. Fortunately, tons of 3-drops here, but I guess our Charming Scoundrel can help us accelerate into it, so we'll keep it. Burgurk! And Spar's headquarters, so we should hold the Twisted Fealty for the turn when we need to steal a big creature from him. Do I make a treasure, or do I just... Let's just Wicked roll this Phoenix chick, I think. I'm going to go with Squee this turn. They're holding up removal mana. I don't use it. Okay, opponent. Stomper. Can't block. Well, they are in deep, deep doo-doo. Squee making a goblin is going to trigger Goddrick to pop up in the air. And I don't have anything else to do with that red mana, so let's pump. Okay. Take that, Atraxa ramp. You didn't even get to Atraxa. Didn't even get to use my secret tech. Mono red. These games are going fast. We are ranking up fast with this deck. Seban. Sebastian Bon. Okay. Go first. Mono into Charming Scoundrel. That is a keepable hand. And when you're your opponent, you never want to see them drop Mono faces Kazakan turn 1. Okay, it's a black deck. They might have some life gain. They will definitely have removal. In fact, they're so likely to have removal, I think I'm going to create a treasure token. Oh, okay. We're going to hope to gain some life on us. Amalia! Ward pay 3 life. Gladly. Or they have a chance to trigger that. I mean, we wanted to be efficient with our mana. Let's get a big hit in here. So hopefully this forces them to drop the Gumdrop without triggering the minus. Oh, they had a tap land. Ouch. Okay, they did manage to kill our Squee. That's sad. But guess what? We can Charming Scoundrel. Make a Wicked roll on our chicken. Burgurk. Hit you for a bunch. Now if they drop a creature, we're just stealing it. What you got, opponent? Nothing! That's right! Okay, stick around for the win rate stats on the deck. Okay, here are the stats. That was so fast. 4-1 in less than 15 minutes. I mean, if you like to rank up fast, give this deck a shot here. 80% win rate. On the play, 50%. On the draw, 100%. So we managed to win on the draw every game. That's how fast this deck is. You'd think you'd mostly win on the play with it. Wow, outstanding performance for this mono red deck. We didn't get to use Twisted Fealty. Unfortunately, we just kept winning too fast to use it in those last games. Excuse my cough. I'm still sick. A nasty cough. Don't get it. Going around. If you have preschool age children like me, you're probably going to get it. What are you going to do? It's winter time now. All right. It's cold and flu season. Get your flu shots. All right. Well, thanks for joining me here in the attic. I'm a Mana Dad, reminding you that Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Now, check out, there's some other good mono red stuff I've done lately. You might want to check those out too. Adios.